Hello everybody, it's Niklas and welcome to this new video on FreeCAD. And in this video we are going to see how to create a table using the part workbench. So it's interesting because we will see different features on the part workbench and we are going to create this table. FreeCAD is very great software. It is a totally free software if you want to work with a CAD software and 3D modeling software. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like the content, a lot of graphic content, 3D modeling content, CAD content on these channels. First link on the description, the complete course FreeCAD is available. So if you want to learn FreeCAD step by step with a course structure, everything is on the first link on the description. You will see the models, the session, what you will be able to learn in this training course, a lot of hours of training content to master FreeCAD. So everything is on the first link on the description. One of the first things to do is to select the workbench. So you can click here and you can select the part workbench. With this part workbench, what you will be able to do, you can create different type of shapes. Here you have different options of shapes. And after that, you can have also different tools. And we are going to focus on the creation of a cube. So let's click here and you can zoom in and zoom out. And after to create this cube, something interesting is if you click on the cube here, you will have different options. One of the first options, it is the placement. And on this area, you can have the base and the box. First things to do, we are going to change the length, the width, and the height. I'm going to work in millimeter, even if we could work in centimeter, but let's just stay in millimeter. First, I will type a value of 6 for the length, the width 6, and I will create the first foot, and the height I will type 80. After that, I will change the position. Here you have the placement options, and you can extend this window a little bit. And as you can see, you have position on this area. And I can select the x-axis. And on the x-axis, I will define a value of minus 80 millimeter. And on the y-axis, I will enter 50 millimeter. So after what I need to do to create the different fits, I will just go on edit and duplicate the selection to create another cube. This other cube, I will just change the position on this area. And on this area, instead to have 80 millimeter, I will minus 80, I will just change for 80 millimeter to create my second fit. And you have also the placement option. And when you click on this area, you can also define the placement with the translation. And here it is also interesting to work from this panel. So I'm going to show you after. Let's continue. I have this cube and I can duplicate also. So I can go, maybe not right click, just go on edit, and you can duplicate the selection for the cube number 2. I can go on placement one more times, positions, and inside the position, like this, here you can find the options. And this time, I can use also the y-axis. And as you can see, I can go in these directions. And something that I'm going to type directly, it is minus. So I can type minus and 50 millimeter. So minus, yes, here we can just type minus 50 millimeter. After that, I can continue. And I will duplicate this cube. So I have this cube and edit, duplicate the selection, and I can click on this cube, placement, and I have position, or I can go on placement, click here, and it is same, I can change the position on the x-axis. Take a glance, if I go on this area, I'm going to move my cube here, and we are going to type this time minus 80. So just type minus, and yes, I need to type 80, just like that. And take a glance, we have this placement, and after that, we have our base with the foot number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I will create the top. I will use my cube again here, and I'm going to show you some things that you can do when you have this type of cube. Right click, you have transform, and you can also use these tools to make some modification. I think I created one too much cube, so this one I'm going to remove and delete, and select the cube number 4 and right click, transform. And thanks to that, you can just in a fast way move your cube like this. So something that I'm going to do is to select this cube, placement, and I will change the length first, and I will tap a length of 180 millimeter, and I will tap a width of 120 millimeter. After that, I forgot something. Let's just click on the cube 8. Let's just tap 4 millimeter. So after that, I will position this element, and I can use the placement one more time. But because I move with my element, I'm going to repeat this process. So I can go right click, and you have also transform here. And I can use, for example, the front view and drag and move in a fast way, just like this. And then I can first position. You can change the translation increment, so it means you will snap every 1 millimeter, but you can increase if you want. If, for example, I tap 4, I will snap every 4 millimeter, as you can see. So something that I'm going to do is to come back with 1, just go on these directions, bottom view, and I will just position in the center my table. I think I can change, yes, I think like this it's nice, but you can also use one more time your cube, options, placement, and you can click on this 3 dotted print. So for example, you can go on placement, and here you can click on the right, and I can change the placement, but definitely, yes, it's good. So I'm going to tap minus 87, and here minus 57. So perfect. The last step I'm going to apply, click here, is to apply rounded corners. So some things that I'm going to do is to click on fillet, and you can add fillet. First you need to select the shapes that you want. So it's the cube number 4, and you have the list of the different edges, but you can just select the edges directly on this area. And after to select the edges directly by clicking on the edge that you want, you can also click here, but I think it's better like this, because sometimes we don't know where are the edges, and you can enter the values that you want. And for example, I can apply 2 millimeter, and I can just validate. So now if I want to apply here on this face, I want to apply a fillet. If you click here, one of the problem is it's not going to work. If you click on the cube, as you can see, it's impossible to select anything, for the simple reason that you have already a fillet. So you need to come back here and double click on fillet, and you can add new edges with a different value. So for example, in this case, you can also change the selection edges by face. And now I can select this face, and I have all these edges selected. And I can define a value on this area. And some things that I'm going to define, it's 1 millimeter. I can click and validate, and as you can see, I have rounded corners with 1 millimeter here, and on this area 2 millimeter. And that's it. So we are going to finish here. You can do this type of work with the part design workbench, and definitely it will be probably pretty fast to do this with the part design workbench, but it's possible also to do this with the part design, with the part workbench. Something that I'm going to do is just to click here and just change for shaded, just like this. I just want to show you that you can create different type of shapes. You can change the size of these shapes, and you can change the position entering different parameters. And we are going to stop here for this new video. If you like the content, subscribe to these YouTube channels. You can also put likes on the video. First link on the description, the complete course FreeCAD is available. So if you want to learn FreeCAD step by step with the course structures, this course will be perfect. It is on the first link on the description. And you have a lot of hours of training content with different sessions to perfectly master FreeCAD. So it is a very great course, perfect course. It is on the first link on the description. You will see the model, the session, what you will be able to learn. And for our next video, see you. Ciao, ciao.